welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so you guys have been waiting on info on this hair, so I thought let me give it to you. I'm going to be showing you how I got this hair color. I went from a black to red. I said to myself, I really don't want to be bleaching. It's not every day you bleach your hair and it takes too long, especially when you don't know like how much of the bleach to use, when to stop, when to wash it off. And I just didn't want to do any of that, so I thought, how do I get my hair this color without having to bleach it? So first of all, this hair is from Beauty Forever Hair, and they sent over 4 24 inches and an 18-inch frontal. Actually no, I think I have 5. No, I have 5 bundles. You know, doing a little throwback to B by JJ days when she used to have like 5 to 7 bundles of hair. So I went for a Peruvian Straight this time. I really wanted it to be quite full. So as you can see, it's quite full, has a lot of body, very bouncy. Obviously that can also be achieved by using curlers and curling ones. I use the Muddy Contrast like hair color, and then you meant to use like a developer, a 30 or a 40 developer. I initially used a 30, and then for the last bundle I used a 40 because I wanted it a bit more red. The top looks a lot brighter than the bottom. I don't know if you can tell, but the light's kind of shining on the top. As you can see, it's a lot brighter than the bottom, but this is what the bottom is what it gives you initially when you use the Muddy Contrast. So I used magenta and red. I used 3 magentas and 1 red, but you can use like half and half. So you mix it into a bowl. I poured the entire thing into a bowl and then mixed it with the developer and literally left it like for hours. I left it for like about 12 hours. When I actually initially curled the hair, I wasn't filming it. I somehow didn't have my camera. I don't know why I wasn't filming it. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I did film me coloring the frontal, so I will insert a video or clip in here how I do it. But it was just basically, it's this exact same way. I found it a lot easier to color the bundles because obviously you don't get any stains. I kind of stained the frontal, I stained the lace of the frontal. People seem to like spray got to beat on the lace. I think I saw someone use Vaseline, but then there's a way that you can try and protect the lace from getting stained. I wrap the hair in kitchen foil. That usually helps to, you know, make the hair develop faster. I literally left it overnight because I did it quite late at night, so I left it overnight and then obviously washed it out the next day. And then I went back to dye the roots a little bit with some, you know, black hair dye. I really wanted a little bit of dark roots as well, so I went over it after I dried it and went over it with some black hair dye. I definitely want to bring back the colours. I definitely want to experiment and have a few more tutorial videos coming up as well, like different colouring techniques. I've had this hair in for since November and it's held pretty well. They also do a 13x4 frontal. I've used the brand before. I put a picture or a video of the hair that I tried from them before. It was like a Brazilian curly and I really liked the hair, and obviously they were able to provide some more hair, so I just thought let me use this and obviously do the little test, and it came out really well. Obviously you can just go for like a 613 blonde bundle and then just apply the red dye. It's a lot easier. If you haven't got the blonde hair, the blonde bundles, you can go from black to red. What I also do is use like a red shampoo as well to kind of brighten it up. So you can get that from like L'Oreal or any drugstore, any like hair shop. I don't know the size of this. Is this like a 1, 2? I don't know the size of this. I use this for like the short parts. And then I also use the Babyliss Pro as well. This one, this is more of a tapered one. This keeps the curls in a lot longer than the other one. That other one is by Numi. I've had it for a very long time. You know, there were some bits that didn't come off exactly as red as I would want, so I used some of the Adore hair dye to go over it just to kind of brighten it up. I did that a little bit for the top of my head because I did the frontal separately. I didn't want it too red, but I didn't want it like a burgundy red, so like this was like the perfect colour. I'm absolutely in love with this hair colour. I know I did it a while ago, like a few years back. I think it was a little bit too harsh, and I think this is the perfect colour for me and it just works. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you so much for watching. I will leave all the information about the hair company and also who does my wigs as well. She's on Instagram, so you can follow her and obviously get all the information you want. She does her wigs really, really well. The customization is perfect. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.